you.
So
It started. Here we go. My man,
yeah,
my dog. It's been a long
yes, sir.
time, man.
Yes,
And
it has, bro.
we text periodically, but you've been the homie a long time, man.
I know, man. It's been a decade plus, bro. At least it's
If 10 is being modest.
10. Yeah.
10 is modest because they only put us at 2011.
Bro, and that's so time that moves so fast, man. The crazy thing about life is when you get older, you start thinking about your friendships. You be like, man, I've been friends with you since first grade or third grade. You be like, man, that was like in 1997. Like that was 20 some years ago, bro. It's crazy,
Crazy.
man.
Cause it's like one of my homies, he cool with my older brother now. And it was like, yo, cause like our 20-year high school joint is coming up next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, so we about to be out, like 20 years. He's like, don't say that. I'm like, I've known you since 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 20 years from 12th grade, but I've known
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So like we way past
5 years before that.
you know what I mean? So that's like I've known you way longer than I've not known, like not known you. You know what I mean? So it's nuts. I tell my wife like I've been together like a third of your life right now.
Hey, my wife is the same thing, bro. I've been knowing me and my wife been friends since we were 11. We were in middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade together. We dated when we were 16. Then we didn't see each other until we were 28. We didn't see each other. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We saw each other. We were 18. I used to work at the Target in Dearborn, and she went to Michigan State. I didn't see her for another 10 years, bro. And it's crazy.
So wives and kids later, but yeah, man, let me go. It's my dog, man. I met him as acapella. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Changed the name of my homie and nerd and rap nerd.
Yes.
The one, the only Tristan Knight, man. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying for doing this. I'm trying to do something a little different. I got this
good,
idea, and I like. It'd be cliche, you get into like real like rapper stuff, So like I don't care who listen, as long as one person
I know for sure somebody gonna listen though, because it's a bunch of us out there, man.
Like one person listen, but like I had this idea. Once I saw B-Dot do this brackets thing, and I've been sitting on this for a minute. Mm-hmm. Like I've been sitting on it. It's probably been like almost a year that I just been saying like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. But it was like a different version of it. But like this one, you know what I'm saying? I can't start it without a better. You wouldn't be it wouldn't be a better person. You know what I'm saying? To start this with. You know what I'm saying? I don't really got no special name, but you know where we going though. You know what I'm saying?
Firstly, let me say thank you for having me on here, bro. I feel like back when you started the podcast, was I like the first episode?
You wasn't the first episode. You was for sure the first guest. Though.
Yes, I was the first guest. Yes. We did it in the garage.
It might have been like episode 3 or 4.
3. It was 3 for sure. I remember that number, bro. It was 3. Yes, it was. I was like, because somebody was like, yo, where's episode 2 and 1 at? I was just like, bro, I don't know. I'm episode 3. Just listen to this, man. But yeah, man.
And then that was 2013.
Yeah.
So people didn't even know what we was talking about. Like,
they didn't know what a podcast was. Bro, they wasn't up on game.
Not give me a second. All right, wait, let me finish up. As soon as I get done, and I'm talking to my friend right now, and once I'm done, I'll read to you. All right, so you just lay in the bed till I come in there. Just lay down till I come in there. You gonna lay right here? All right.
My son does this. They do the same thing. They be like, Dad, can you please come read to me? I'm not going to bed until you give me a kiss, hug, and a 5. Then you got to read to me. I'll be like, all right, man.
It's all a scam.
I know. It's all I love it though, man.
But yeah, man, the history goes, man. But I know you are the rap nerd like me, man. You was better and smarter than me because you kept a lot of the collectibles. because like,
thank you, man.
rap was our those was our comic books and superheroes. It was rap.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So from the Double XL to the Source to just getting any magazine that had rap people on it. You posted that Scratch magazine the other day. Did you see?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Those, when I say those are my study guys, I mean it, man. My little brother just came out here last week for his birthday, and he like, bro, I still got all your posters intact. Cause when I moved out here, he took over my room in the basement. My room is literally emulated like Rap City in the basement. So in the it was like 7th grade, man. I took all the posters out, every page out of my Source Double XL, pasted them on a wall because I had a wood panel basement room to myself. So everybody that would come over would be like, man, this shit's so dope, dog. This is like Rap City in the basement for real. And I'm like, yeah, man. And I my CD collection is crazy. So I would just stack it. It would just stack against the wall on my table, just so high. And people would just come into my room and be like, dude, you are a super hip hop nerd. And I kept all of my magazines, man. I still have every issue of the Source and Double XL from 1998 until probably 2010. I stopped collecting magazines in 10 because it was just like, it was a hassle to carry around. A lot of them I got double issues, so some of them are mint condition because I kept them in a plastic. It was like I bought it at Kroger and then they sent it to me in the mail somehow, and I just had a double issue. And my granny's like, I'm not gonna touch none of your magazines, none of your CD cases, all your posters. She's like, I'm gonna leave your room exactly the way it is, because my granny, if everybody knows me knows my granny loves my music. She loves hip hop. My granny is a true granny. She's 72. So, and she from Black Bottom, Detroit. She with the shits, but she's a musical person. You know, she grew up in the Brewsters with Diana Ross, and she's always encouraged my music, man. So that's where my inspiration come from. Because hey, Granny, can you buy me this magazine? When we used to go grocery shopping, I used to go straight to the magazine aisle, bro.
That was it. The same. The same.
They used to have to call me over the intercom to to come to the register, like, because I'll be deep into Double XL or the Source reading, or Vibe or Scratch or Blaze or shit, Honey Mac, whatever magazine, man, that
Never
dealt with
had
hip
black
hop, I
people
was
on.
reading.
My grandma,
Yeah,
my grandma was my, like that's how I got everything. Like
yeah,
that,
same here.
if we went to the store, we would go into like Rite Aid. So it was right over there, and I just grab it, and she was just gonna get it, no questions asked. And then it was like, I was like, Grams, it said it's like $12 for
I know,
a
right?
year. And so I got the subscription going to my granny house. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Yeah.
she like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She just, sources come, but I didn't keep them. That was the thing. Like, but I would always, get the Kings, get the sword, all that
Yup.
stuff, man. But all right, dog. So I gave you the homework, man. Not really the homework. I'm gonna throw this curveball at you because I know I know you know. I'm gonna let you do your thing, but I'm gonna start it off
Okay.
because this was my idea of this stuff. What was your first reaction? Let me see how they about to treat me on this Zoom call.
Let's see. I've been itching to talk to people about hip hop. I've been talking my wife head off, man.
Like
Just about
the wives don't care. My wife gonna hear me now because I'm upstairs, and she gonna be like, "About
see
time."
I hey, see, look, I just been talking my wife head off about just my plans and everything I've been doing with my music and everything that we got in motion. But my wife understands because she's an actor. So she understands the kookiness and just the ideas that sporadically come to me, and I just gotta get it out to somebody, and I'm blurting and just talking her head off. She just be like, yeah, okay, I'm going back to my TV show now.
Yeah, my wife is tired of hearing me talk about any Biggie docs. Like, I like all of them. Did you watch the new one?
I did. Oh yeah, I did. It was amazing, bro. See, I'm a cinephile, man. I watch so much stuff, bro. I can't remember what I watch because I got a wife that's in Hollywood. I'm always watching stuff just because I love film.
All
But that
right.
was one of the best docs.
Let me know if you can hear this. Let me see if this can work.
Oh.
You could hear that, right? All right.
Most certainly. Most
All right.
certainly.
So this is what I want. The first time you heard this,
Oh man, I got an ill story about that too. You ready to hear it now? The whole album or just the songs? What you want, man?
that song, because you know the album, it was a time. I already know where you was at that time, bro. So
So we doing All Falls Down or we doing Jesus Walks?
no, never let you down.
Never Let You Down. Okay, all right, that's 2004. So I was a senior in high school, man, at Detroit Community High School. Shout out to the Hurricanes. And I had the bootleg of College Dropout. So I had a different version of Never Let Me Down. It didn't have the extra J verse on there.
Yeah, that's why you
And
buy the album.
huh?
That's why we had to buy the album.
Yeah, exactly, man. Because the original version ended up being the Freshman Adjustment mixtape. So when I heard that song, man, that shit just blew my mind with the lines that he was saying, like first Aaliyah, now Romeo must die. And I don't think a lot of people still catch that line. Like that line right there, Romeo, he's talking about from Steve Harvey.
Yep.
What's his name? Santiago, last name Santiago. That died, got killed out here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
His wasn't that. Was he in an accident or that was
No. That was from Moise. Bro, the crazy things about that, I've been to all these places these people have been killed at, dude. My man from Moise that died in an accident, he died all the way out Simi Valley and some crazy shit, bro. But I've definitely been to where Biggie got killed at. I've been to where just wild shit, bro. The Marathon story, like all these places, man. I've even been in the vicinity of the Kobe helicopter crash because I was out there literally as it happened that day, delivering miles away, bro. That's another story though. I don't want to get into that, but crazy the stuff, man. But yeah, man, that's
personally break. So that this is what this is about, though. So with these lines, because I was listening to somebody, dog. It might have been a connected experience. And they had somebody on, and they had no idea that Takeover was dissing Prodigy.
what?
Yeah, they was like, huh? Because like the twins, like, no, that's really a Prodigy diss. Like he like the he was
Yeah,
going at him the most. You know what I'm saying? He like this and that, and they was like, what? For real?
yeah.
And it was
Jay say your mob. What he say?
because you know he got full verses. He was like he wasn't really dissing Nas. Like he only dissed Nas, and they was like,
yeah.
but they're younger. They was younger cats, and so they was tripping like when they was like, yeah, man, like for real. They like
You said you talking about SJ and AJ,
yeah, they was talking to
bro?
some younger dudes, and they like,
Damn, yeah, that should be mind blowing to them.
Prodigy?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
No, it's because it's 4 verses in it, so it's so long, but it don't seem that long. You forget that he's talking about Prodigy in the beginning of the song because you focused on the Nas shit.
Man, Jay dissed everybody, dog. Jay
Yeah,
Melanie got some.
all of them, bro. Everybody was catching it.
But to continue talking about his pettiness, so that's why Jay-Z is like the Jay. So we really take for granted like how big the Jay-Z and Nas battle was because these was really juggernauts fighting, and like
I don't.
nobody else will ever do like you know what I'm saying. Like people don't
Yeah,
even want to say nobody's names, and so these two
yeah.
going back and forth was such a monumental, huge thing that we really, you know what I'm saying, take for granted. People take sides and it's like, bro, like Choke No Joke still want them to be beefing.
Bro, he's so wild, man. That
he,
footage,
he
that stuff.
he's a clown, but
Yeah.
to
No
continue
comment.
to continue to talk about Jay's pettiness on here, this song give me chill, bro. Like
Let me hear
because
that.
he blacked out like that extra, like who you know been hot this long
Man,
from the rock
talking about getting repo. Yeah.
pedal bikes before I met you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pedal bikes for my nephews. Man.
and what And when I was like, why do he hate Mace this much? When I start spitting, niggas get very religious.
Very religious.
I was like, dog.
He's the king of subliminals. That's where Drake get it from. Hove.
Them was my patterns, because this and Jay will get you maced, and that was R. Kelly and
the tie, yep, the whole this
and
is
then
Jay
retired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? I say,
the man is brilliant, bro. The man is brilliant, dog.
This guy is good, man. This guy is good, man.
He brilliant, bro. I was trying to figure out my favorite Jay verse, the line, and I got stuck at nigga what, nigga who? I like lobster and shrimp. Yeah, it's hard to pick a song, bro. I had to literally go on title.
You know, the streets hate lobster and shrimp. I didn't know this.
Why? I never heard that before. Why?
Because I didn't know people hated Magoo like this until that Twitter happened.
Bro, Magoo, people. Hey, first off, Twitter is full of clowns. I don't take too many people's opinions on hip hop or music or life. You know, so I don't really value their opinion too seriously on there, because they just be talking out their ass. And I'll be like, bro, there's Google. You can go find these facts. Or if you ever cracked open a CD and read some liner notes, you probably know this. But people don't do their homework like they should. So
yeah,
it's crazy.
He did a bad rap, but I thought lobster and shrimp was crazy. So, but yeah, these lines though, man. So when you heard Never Let You Down, what was these lines that stuck out to you? Like now?
The left eye line stuck out to me, because I remember reading, it was crazy to tie back into the magazines. King magazine had an issue one month, where they did a special on like rappers or something that got into accidents, and Kanye happened to be in that issue. It was Kanye, Cujo Goody, my man, what's his name, Daryl Flip from House Party. They was all explaining what happened, and I remember Kanye saying when he got into his accident, he damn near damaged his left eye socket. So that line, the double entendre, you know what I'm saying, him smashing his head into the steering wheel and damaging his left eye, seeing his shit swollen, and him saying, comparing that to the accident of left eye. And, you know, my car got balled up. When you sent tears from heaven when you seen my car get balled up. Like, that is a crazy ass line, bro. Like, that whole verse is. Have you ever seen the footage of him rapping that shit in the studio to Pharrell?
I'm sure.
I think he's in the studio with Pharrell and Ludacris. I want to say he got on a Flash shirt and he's rapping that verse. And Pharrell is like, bro, I didn't know he was so cold.
I can't remember what, you know what I'm saying, like how I saw it, but I do remember that, you know, him spitting it though.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out so much, man.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that, but yeah, so that's crazy. For look what the accident did to left eye. I can't explain what the accident did to my left eye. But look what the accident
did to left eye. First Aaliyah, now Romeo must die. I know I got angels watching me on the other side. You know, that shit is like, man, just saying that, bro, because I done been in some pretty bad accidents. I done been in an accident, my car got flipped. So I understand, like, what he's saying on All Falls Down, like, the seatbelt saved my life. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Almost went to the windshield type shit. So just that whole album, man, it's just I mean, Late Registration is my favorite album of all time.
You talking about his best album?
The best.
I mean, it's no question. You know, people will try to act like it's anything else.
Yeah, and
it's a perfect album.
I don't pay those people any mind, bro. That is a perfect album.
Now his
August 30th, 2005. Huh?
His best rapping album, I think.
Graduation.
No, him rapping like it was my Twisted Fantasy.
I
think
mm,
that's for me. For me, him
I
rapping
okay.
like
I'll
rapping along.
give you
The
that.
best album is Late Registration, no question as far as songs, because he was better then. I'm just saying like him spitting like flow. It was. I'm like, when I listen to it and go back, I'm like, he was on here, like going crazy. But I don't know.
He
He had
was.
a different camp, so you got to ask like, is it Saha and Cuddy versus Consequence? And
I know, bro.
I was like,
cause hey, when you put them together, Consequence and Saha, bro, that's a bar heavy ass like room. That's a crazy room to be in.
Why did they give Consequence Grammy family? This is what I was listening to like last week. I was like, how did he get this? Like how did
I got his album too. Don't quit your day job. That's how much of a nerd I am. Oh, like J. Cole said, nigga, rap nerd even bought Rod Digger. I bought Rod Digger album too. But yeah,
Rod Digger was out there. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Rod Digger was cold. So, like,
she was, bro. And that's my wife's. That was her nickname in middle school because her name is Rashida. So we used to be like Rod Digger just because that's
first name Rashida.
Exactly. So, but yeah, man, I feel like his best rapping because he definitely was spazzing on that. Damn, Grammy family did go to him, but it was on Khaled album first.
I just didn't understand.
So
I was listening to that because I put like a featuring Kanye list together. Like I made a featuring Kanye playlist, and I was like, how did
Kanye was working on Graduation at the time, probably because it was 2006. So he probably was like, man, here, just give it the Consequence since he was already working on his album. So you're like,
how did Kanye
that song is crazy, bro. That beat is fucking bananas. Like, I'm sorry for the curses. That beat is wild, man. I don't understand. Like, that's one of the most underrated Kanye joints ever, bro. Like,
but again, that's why I was tripping. Like, how did this go to Khan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, the bars in that, man. When Khan say, hold on, let me see. Grammy family used to get him in. Man, it's so...
hold on. No, let me go ahead and
I got some on the top of my head. So when they spot me and yeah, it's gonna be a stampede. So we be racing Bentleys no different from. Let me see. We be racing Bentleys no different
Sam
from
Snead line in there. You had to
Sam Snead. Bam, please. Oh, I can tell you the answer. So you the hand speed. My Grammy family. Son of a candy. Now I'm hopping out of Uber Andy. Something into when you get to the Andy. VLC green tone is Angie. I be down C Johnny Patron and B. I ain't in love with the same shirt, but this strong tea with sprung tea. Pain. All this Louis Vuitton shit ain't cheap, man. Yeah. Dog, I can't keep saying good music, the greatest, latest. Something in the middle of nowhere like Vegas. From the Shy, the city of hella haters, where we keep rising to the top like elevators. Hi haters, I'm back off hiatus. I feel just like you. I mean, even I hate us. I mean, turn the radio down. I mean, what do you say? Yeezy got a vision that's clearer than Avion. Used to hit the radio, they hit me on. But till Khaled turned up the volume, hit the club with it, them on naughty wild it. Man, they was spazzing on it. The video is a classic, bro. Dog.
That was on Khan's album.
Don't do cons like that, man. Don't do cons like that because man, that's my guy, man. Cons is I'm still going with Graduation as Kanye's best rapping album to me.
Okay. I mean, it's
stadium music.
Not a bad one. It's not a bad one.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the first three albums are hard to pick rapping wise because there's just so many bars everywhere. And then we have to take into credit his feature run during that time. He was saying some ill stuff on them features, like the joint with him and Brandy.
It was a good. Like I said, I went back. I said I have to I did a featuring. I was like, featuring Kanye was a different dude.
Featuring Kanye and produced by Kanye while putting together an album with Kanye.
A lot of stuff we can't even get because it's just not on streaming. And like it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? Like my homegirl, she still got her Zoom and she said it still work.
She still got her Zoom too, bro?
And so she said it still work, more important. So I was like, can you get music off though?
That's hard.
I know she had, you know, it's like she had everything on that thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you could get me like the downloaded stuff that we was getting for Kanye and just zip it to me. Like,
I got some, bro. I can actually zip it to you, man. I got some of them mixtapes and bro, I got a bunch of that, matter of fact. I got a 500 gig hard drive that I call it a mothership. It's the tower joint, bro. And I just got all these albums, just all of these albums and mixtapes that I got from like that Piff live mixtapes, albums that I bought, that I ripped onto my PC, bro, into Windows like so long ago. So I still keep everything. I keep a digital footprint and a physical copy of everything. Like,
yeah, I was like, it's so much stuff that was like lost from like dead computers and like laptops.
Bro, my wife was mad at me because when we moved out here, I literally, you know, those big plaid those laundry bags that you get from the dollar store. I took like 300, 400 CDs, all of my albums, and threw them in there. Threw them in the trunk of my car. I had my car shipped out here. Bro, it helped add more weight to the car. I had to pay like an extra 200 to get my car shipped. I had to pay like $1,000 to get my shit shipped out here because my wife was like, why are you bringing all those CDs? I'm like, I'm not leaving them here for my little brother to destroy. My little brother 5 years younger than me. I'm like, man, he scratched my CDs. He's taking them and not giving them back. Like my CDs are they're like how comic book collectors and vinyl collectors and people with trading cards are. That's how I am with CDs, man. Like I still have all these CDs with the books. The booklets are in mint condition, bro. If you crack open the CD, I still got the Case Logic joints, the 48, the 86, the 120s.
So
my wife,
you sitting on something. She gonna thank you later though.
No, she still got hers too, bro. When we started, excuse me, when we started dating again in 28, I remember she picked me up for a date, and when we got in the whip, she had it on a seat, and I opened it up, and she had all these CDs that from like, she had like Destiny's Child's writing on the walls, but then she had like Ludacris's Word of Mouth. She had like everything in there, you know what I'm saying? And when she picked me up, she was playing a fucking Pete Instrumentals, Pete Rock album, bro. And I was like, I'm so in love with you because I'm like, what are you doing listening? No, it wasn't. It was Soul Survivor album, bro. I was like, what you know about this? He was like, what you mean? Like, my older brother is this, and then she's like, my cousin is Apollo Brown. So it's in my blood musically to know these things. I used to go record digging with them in Royal Oak. I'm like, damn, okay. Shut me up. Stunting on me, bro. She's like, come on, you know I'm the music. We've been knowing each other since we was kids. You know I know music. She's like, I started my CD collection because of you. In 8th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, I would see you always come to school. In 8th grade, she was a Secret Santa. She was my Secret Santa. She bought me Outkast Stankonia for Christmas, bro. I still had that hard copy. She was like, you still got this? It's like, I still play the shit.
Have y'all wrote this script yet? Y'all ain't wrote this script?
Like we did a podcast episode on Spotify. It's on Spotify.
Like you gotta, this needs to be like
we gonna turn it into a movie for sure, bro.
Directed by Issa Rae.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her that too, man.
Yeah, dude, it has to be directed by Issa Rae or executive produced.
Yeah, my real life is like brown sugar, man.
That's hard. That's hard. Like,
yeah, bro.
This is now what did I want you? So the best. So my long time rap argument is the best three songs in a row, like best three sequence songs in a row. Um, I give it to Life After
Damn.
Death. This too. Um, cause what you know, so let me cause yeah, bro, I got it. So this too, you know, and so somebody else had brought up a strong argument, but I think Big got it with Life After Death because it's I'm looking like a loser right now.
Nah, bro, I gotta dive into my title too, man.
All right, so my downfall, Long Kiss, You're Nobody to Somebody Killed
Damn, and that's a dark three to get into, bro. But it is a cinematic. That's such a
You. Yeah, I was like, I don't know that you get, you know what I'm saying, because it's not just good songs. It's
it's
more
a
just like it's you know what I'm saying. It's like you got to listen to all three.
yeah, and it's a dark ass ending to it now, but it sounds like a movie ending, bro. It's perfect, bro. That's one of my favorite RZA beats, man. Long Kiss is my shit. I used to listen to that. I used to listen to Life After Death before basketball practice in high school just to get me hyped because it was such an amazing album, bro. And I make your mouth peace, obese like Della Reese. I met Della Reese one time and she was one of the sweetest ladies ever. She smelled so fucking good. And she was fly. She had the mink and the jewels on. That's when I used to work at the airport when I used to meet everybody. But yeah, I'll make your mouth peace obese like Della Reese. When I release, you lose teeth like little Cease. Nigga, please, blood flood your dungarees. And that's just the half of my warpath. Laugh now, cry later. Bro, nigga, he explained in an accident when little Cease is driving, he can't drive. And this is why Biggie had to walk with a cane, because this nigga smashed his whip up.
I used to be as strong as Ripple be.
I used to, you know, it tickled me. I used to be as strong as Ripple beats. Little C's crippled me. Now I play hard like my girl's nipples beat. That's some hard shit. Duh. You know the new rules. Went from New Jerusalem, from BK to New Jerusalem.
And
Oh my god.
I really hate the haters really took Big from us. Like
I know, man, because
like,
he was nasty with it, bro. He was nasty. I used to get into the debate all the time. Young, you know, so always like I liked Big over Tupac better because Tupac wasn't the best wordsmith, but he had so much emotion and passion.
mm-hmm.
Like he said, I may not change the world, but I can spark the mind that will help change the world, which he does, and he did, and he will continue to do.
This is how deep I am, right? So that's my email signature on my school email.
Word. But
So,
that's hip hop. That's life. That's the universe. That's beautiful,
I
man.
was like, people, you know, you may not get it. You may not even know, you know what I'm saying, like where it came from. But you know, I put the whole thing, I put Tupac name in there. And so like my lady working off, she's like, why is that your signature? Why you couldn't pick something else? I was like, did you read it?
Right. Like why? This is the thing that I hate about people shunning hip hop that don't understand it. And I have to defend it so much because, man, and I was looking at a video of Be Real talking about Steve Harvey and how he was down in hip hop during the verses. And I understand it's like, look, man, hip hop, we are poets, we are artists, we are creatives. God created us just like he created you. What makes it right for you to sit here and say, your music is trash because you can't understand it, you don't like the beat, it's too noisy to you, or I'm speaking in slang, or I'm cursing, or I'm demeaning women, or I'm talking about killing a nigga because I'm frustrated, or I'm talking about getting money. Like these are things that everybody goes through. Nobody says shit about it in a movie.
Them R&B dudes was doing the same.
Bro, the R&B dudes is really the thugs.
Was doing the same thing. But
The R&B dudes is, man, in real life in the entertainment industry, bro. I got some stories, man. Not no wild stories, but I'm just saying, like the facts and knowledge, the places I've been, the things I've seen. Like the R&B guys are more street than some of the rap dudes, dog. And I just be like, damn, bro, I thought cause you saying you was soft, nigga, but you actually a tough, you a street dude, bro. You bought that life. They just like, yeah, I just seen, dog. Like it's just a gift that God gave me. Like, so I was just like, man, I hate when people be like, why you pick? You couldn't pick uh Nelson Mandela or Martin Luther King. Like, no, I picked Tupac because that's who I related to. And it's an amazing quote. What's wrong with saying I may not change the world, but I will spark the mind that will help it or will. Like that's some true shit. Like who cares where it can?
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was hard.
It's dope, bro. Don't pay her no mind, man. It's dope to me, dog.
I didn't change it. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
yeah, man.
This is
hip hop is life, bro. It's the most imitated thing on earth.
But yeah, man. So do you have a fight for the top those three? My Downfall, Long Kiss, You're Nobody, Somebody Kills You. What challenges? Now somebody did bring up it was a strong three, but I couldn't give it the crown. Heart of the City, Never Change, Song Cry.
Oh yeah. Yes, because they are soulful, bro. Yeah, dog. That's because I'm looking now, man, and I'm going through some of these albums, and I'm trying to think of a hard three that it's just perfect. Now that is a definite curveball. I thought you was gonna say 3 albums. that would have been easy, bro.
Nope.
But damn. Okay, all right. I got one for you, dog. And you probably gonna think I'm crazy. The listeners, the viewers probably gonna think I'm crazy. Hold on, man. I'm about to pull this up. Okay. I would say, to me, from Drake, I'm gonna go Tuscan Leather, Furthest Thing, and Started from the Bottom. I know that sounds wild, but hear me out, bro. Hear me out. It's for one, it's Drake's best album. It's such.
What is that? That's In the Sky.
Yes.
All right.
It's those 3 songs embody everything that he does best. The first song is just bars. You know, he loved giving us a joint where it's just bars. The second song is him singing and giving us some bars. You know, he loved giving us that. The third song is a fucking smash hit. It's a simple hit. It's like the first 2 songs don't even really count because the album doesn't start until Started from the Bottom, really, to me. But when you listen to Tuscan Leather, that beat change and then how flawless it flows into Furthest Thing, and then how Furthest Thing flawlessly flows into Started from the Bottom. Really, the whole album flows into each other perfectly, bro. Because Started from the Bottom flows into what's that, On Time or Own It. One of them. It's Yours. It flows into It's Yours. That is a perfectly sequenced album. The only song I would take off of there is probably 305 to My City. I hate that fucking song. But I do, bro. I'm keeping honest. I don't like it.
Now you gonna put that in there with these juggernauts, though.
Yeah, bro, because that's a juggernaut album, man. I can find something else, dude. Let me see.
Now
I'm trying to find somebody that people don't normally pick.
But even if you pick anybody like Kendrick, who has like
that's the cheat code, though, man. That's too easy, bro.
No, but I still don't know if he got a 3, like the 3-piece to, you know what I'm saying, like to compare with.
Nah, man. Let me see.
Like I'm not saying, like, remember, it's not just good songs, but because it's a bunch of people who can give you 3 good songs in a row, but just for how they interweave and, you know what I'm saying, like what it does.
Are we counting Good Kid since it's a story? Like the whole album is.
Listen, man. I mean, you can, but I'm just saying you got the 3. The three, because the bar is set by life after death. You know what I'm saying? So
shit blowing up. Here, let me go back to the songs then. Yes, because I'll say the three that just go perfect, man. Mad City, Swimming Pools, and Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. It's kind of the end of the album, even though it's diving to like we got three more songs. But to me, those songs are a transition on that album where Kendrick kind of has like an awakening. And because those three at the end of Life After Death was like the niggas, it was like a premonition. He talked, and then people don't realize that that Long Kiss is a Tupac diss. He dissing the fuck out of Pac. But
you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Yeah, they don't.
I want this analogy. Finish this up.
Am I messing it up? Man, let me see.
No.
Okay.
Finish this part and then go into this analysis of.
Yeah, because it's like big. The album is called Life After Death, so it was just like this album had life after he died, and those three songs are kind of like his transition. It's like the closing of the movie. As that's why I said it was a dark three to dive into, as real and cinematic as it is. Those three from Kendrick, those are cinematic, and it's like a lot of people don't realize the Swimming Pools you're talking about, I think dealing with like alcoholism and if it's family members and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And just peer pressure and just Mad City is like, we from Michigan, we from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? You from Flint, nigga. We know what a Mad City looks like. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got people checking you, you trying to pump your gas and the nigga trying to rob you. You know what it is. And to sing, Pray For Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, that's like it's like getting baptized. It's like I went through this hood shit and I see this shit with my family, and it's just like, yo, I want to cleanse myself for all this, bro. Like, I'm dying of thirst. It's such a poignant song, man, at the end, because the version that you see on streaming services, it's like 3 or 4 songs after that. It's like Compton, and I think Women, Weed, and Weather and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. But those 3 songs really were in the album to me. And they so
About Me is like one of his best to me.
Yeah, because I'm the same age as Kendrick. When I listened to that shit and he talking about we was riding around in the car 4 deep listening to Jeezy, I was doing the same things with my friends that summer. The same exact things with my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Huh? We all was
at that time.
You know what I'm saying? The summer of 05, that's what we was doing. I graduated from high school. We had shit to do. I was working at Target. We was on top of the world, and we was riding around listening to Jeezy and Boys in the Hood and just all that stuff that summer, man. That was an amazing time, bro. We got to talk about that shit. But yeah, man, that I felt Kendrick when he said that, and I was just like, yo, that song was like the cleansing of this wild ass day I just had driving through LA with my friends. These last 3 things almost killed me, so I gotta get cleansed. I gotta get cleansed.
All right, and now I'm gonna get it. Now you get this analysis. Now I need this analysis on Long Kiss though.
Bro, just dog, I can't even remember the bars off top. It's just what made me think about it one day, realize it was the shit talking that Puff is saying in the background. And
we ain't talking about no other rapper.
Nobody, you know who you are. We talking about you. Like, I'm like, bro, this is it's plain as day. Like, did you ever hear or see the video when Fat Joe said that he had did some songs with Big about like this and Pac? Like, that's crazy, man. Like,
no, but that now with Long Kiss, now you remember like Ghostface and Raekwon was this
Big.
This
is where Nas says it. This is where Nas says on Lord of mercy, Jesus Christ, he just fly. What do you say? I'm the last real nigga alive. Y'all don't know about my Biggie Walls, which who you thought kicking the door was for, but that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like kicking the door was a diss to Nas. Meanwhile, he telling them, yo, bro, I'm trying to tell. He cool with Ray and Ghost. Ghost hate Big. Ray and Ghost beefing with Big, and he trying to tell him like, nah, bro, I stole from both of y'all niggas, bro.
So
Like
on the, I don't know where I got this from. They was now, and I could be making this up, but I feel like I heard this somewhere. Because Long Kiss could have been for them. And it was even wilder because I think they was mad at RZA for doing the beat.
Oh yes. Yeah. Because I was about to say, like, well, shit. I mean, RZA did the beat, but I mean, it's the same thing as the takeover thing.
So that's what they was mad about, though.
Yeah,
they
but
was
it's
mad after they was mad at RZA because it was like, but I can't remember. Don't again. We may be, making
so many facts have flown past our eyes and ears over the years, the decades, bro. It's wild. The stories, you know what I'm saying, that we've heard, man. So that sounded about right. That whole, around that time, that sounded like that could be. Because I was like, yo, I never understood why they didn't like Biggie, like why they had beef with him or something like that. It was
just like some New York shit, like
them New York niggas had a lot of beef with each other back in the day, man, and
for no reason. So
for no reason, and now they are, older and getting money and they smartened up, man, which is dope. That's what I love to see. Like when you mentioned the Jay and Nas hip hop beef, nothing will ever be as monumental as that, as the beef, as well as the mending of the beef, squashing it. Because I remember where I was when I seen the Vibe cover issue of them standing on stage together. Bro, I nearly lost my mind wherever I was going to Lawrence Tech University. So I think I was either on campus or I was somewhere at a 7-Eleven and I seen a magazine and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, dog, this has to be photoshopped. Mind you, this is 2005. I'm in school I was an architecture major and niggas didn't even know what Photoshop was. And I'm looking at it like, who made this, bro? This got to be fake. I think I seen it online on Facebook. and
but they, I think they're gonna drop a EP.
Something, man.
There's
something, bro.
I think something is coming. I was we was talking, everybody in the group chats on Friday because Khaled dropped his album. But
hey, sidebar, I be wanting to be in y'all group chats, man. I know I sound sad. Like, yo, man, throw me in the hip hop group chats, bro.
Ain't even. This was just like this was the frat group chat. Like it was like everybody was just making hot takes. It was just hot take. I don't have like a big, you know what I'm saying? Like I just text people because if I have to talk about it, like with rap specifically, I can't do a group one because I don't want to like dislike nobody no more. You know so with my rap selectively, it's like I'm a hit who I want to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you hear, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you hear it? But it was like the record, like you never question them rapping good, right? But I feel like don't nobody give Khaled their best no more.
I agree. I agree.
It's not bad, but it was like
I felt like this. And it's crazy that you say this. I heard Joe Budden or more somebody say it on the podcast. I was thinking this a while back, and I was like, yo, for Khaled to have so many great stars on his albums, bro, the songs be so cookie cutter but they be lackluster. It's like they be too perfect.
But it's not perfect. It's just like
or too commercial. Excuse me, not perfect. Too commercial.
Like it's like Steph Curry, the best shooter of all time.
Yeah, hands down.
When you see Steph Curry, like he gonna hit some shots. You know what I'm saying? But it's like asking Steph Curry to shoot 4 threes.
Right. It's just like, why, bro?
You gonna make them, but it ain't like that 60-point game. You know what I'm saying, that he put up. And it's like when I listen to it, because to me, like the pinnacle of Jay and Nas rhyming together is success.
Success, yes.
So I love that sound. I love that song. And that's what I kind of want to, something like want to hear.
Yeah.
And so it's like they only need to go crazy. And they're gonna go crazy. But it's like with Khaled, they just like, all right, man. Cause it's like Jay-Z, like, man, thank you for signing the Rock Nation. Part of the deal is I have to give you a verse for every album. And I'm just gonna do it. Like I'm gonna do it feel like an obligation versus like
I don't think it had it. It sounds like that could possibly be it, but it also sounds like Khaled is like, shit, I gotta get Jay on this, so let me bug him. Like, let me do something now, so in the future I can get that verse back. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody is getting like, because like when we used to get the Clue mixtapes, it would be like some great.
I was about to say that, bro. Like
when the professionals came, you still was gonna get something like,
Professionals 1 and 2 are classics.
But
classics.
Nobody is giving like. It's been a long time since you got somebody's best foot on a Khaled feature. Like
Khaled's
when he wasn't
first 4 albums
now, you know what I'm saying? Like that Lil Wayne one.
We take it up.
Crazy. Feed me rappers, feed me beats. You know what I'm saying? But and that was
Easter Pink.
He
like
dumbed out. And it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like now everybody just like, yeah, I'm on there. But it's
and he recycling everybody though, bro.
He making the same song every album.
Yeah, and I'm just like, see, the thing that bugged me about this album is just too many flips. I'm just like, come on with the flips. We get enough of it. And I don't want to sound like a hater, but I love what Hitmaker, aka Young Bird, does. You know what I'm saying? With the flipping that shit. That's dope. He did that lane. Tory Lanez definitely kind of helped usher it back in. But it's like, man, I don't want to hear a whole album of that, bro.
And he wasn't supposed to touch Shorty Low.
I know, but that's a banger though. That's a hit song. Because the Migos spazzed on it. I just don't like how they keep trying to make her a ratchet singer. Like they just keep trying to sexify her.
I wonder
no pun intended.
Is, though. Like who is doing that?
You know it's the labels, bro.
But like
it's partly
because she too, man. I saw her at the Roots picnic, bro.
She's too talented, dog.
Like she's like, I was like, yo,
a music savant, man.
Because me and John went out there, and so I came home. I said, babe, we gotta go see her. I don't care when. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I had to fly to go see her, because like she killed it at the picnic, bro. Like,
damn, man. I need to.
That's the one.
I need to see her in show.
Live one time. I got to see her live one time. She was crazy, but she's perfect, and Alex Isley can't miss to me either. Like outside of the raps.
Okay. I got a curveball for you.
Oh, okay. Let's
what is the greatest concert you've ever gone to? The greatest tour, concert, whatever you ever gone to.
So I haven't got to be in my concert bag like that. The best concert I ever went to though was in The Shelter.
Which one?
We was in the basement.
No, I'm saying like who was performing?
Wale.
Was it? Did Sean perform too?
Sean performed that night.
Was Drake there at the Majestic as well?
Yes, but
yes, I went to all of that.
The Wale show in the basement. He had whole UCB band there, and the Shelter is the Shelter, so it's the basement. He did an hour and something. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to know Wale. He gave it up. Also, no pun intended, the unsung hero Colin Monroe.
Bro, Yes, man. Look, this is how much of a nerd I am. That was spring, maybe April or May of 2009.
Yeah, school's out.
School's out. And while they did a meet and greet at Burn Rubber, he had on his orange shirt and his purple fitted. I forgot the shit was cold. And then he had the show at the shelter, and I remember that shit. It was sweaty. I don't know how I ain't even run into you, bro. It was so wild.
We put in.
Hey, I was there for that minute, and then I left the middle of the show. I had to go pick up my girlfriend at the time, and because I bought the Drake tickets for her to take her on a date. So we went to the Drake show at the Majestic, and it was crazy. And at the time in my mind, I'm thinking, I was like, God damn, man, it's a lot of fucking badass chicks here. Why did I bring a girl here? Like that was.
No, what did we? Because I wanted to see why I was there. It was like the same night, but I was there
Yeah.
on the mixtape About Nothing. Like I was heavy in the Wale, so I'm like, I'm here, bro. And we was in there. Tickets wasn't nothing. We rocked it, hour and something. Then it was like, oh, the Drake at what's the name? So he
At the
left
Majestic.
St. Andrews. Somehow got a ticket. Like
Crazy.
after the Wale show, got a ticket, got in there. Sean might have been finishing up.
Mm-hmm.
Drake come out.
Craziness.
Wale must have been on the same route as me, because he ended up at the. So I was like, "Hey, dog." So yeah, that might have been my best, like, because it was like the music was live, music was great. My other one would be Clips, Cool Kids at St. Andrews.
I missed that one. So I was this one what album is this, To the Casket Drop?
Cassie dropped some Gone Fishing.
And it was at Burn Rubber, bro. I was supposed to go, and I think I got tied up with something, and I was mad. And I was like, dang, I'm trying to get to this show. Because at that time I was on a crazy concert run. I was on a crazy concert run in Royal Oak alone for like a month. I went to see Lupe do lasers 2 years before he even did lasers. I went to go see Cuddy and Asher Roth, 88 Keys, and B.O.B. like a week before the Shine and the Wale shit and Drake. It was just like, bro, I went to a slew of concerts. Like every time I went to a concert, the Royal Oak Music Theater, another one showed up, and I just bought a ticket. Like, I'm coming here next week, bro. But mine's is probably Watch the Throne at the Palace. So that
times, dog, good times, man.
Yeah.
But bro, let me let you get back to your family. I appreciate you as always, man.
Of course, man.
Out of here though, before I let you out of here, talk that talk. What's coming up? Where to follow
Yes, man.
you? How to support you? All of that.
Yeah, man. Thank you again for having me on here, man. I also appreciate it, bro. You know you my dude, man. Day one, bro. So it's always fun nerding out with you, man. Everybody can find me on social media, on Twitter. I Tristan Knight, Instagram, I am Tristan Knight, Facebook, Tristan Knight, SoundCloud. I'm Tristan Knight everywhere. YouTube, Spotify. Go follow me on Spotify. I'm about to drop a new single this week. It's called Cream. It's produced by me. It's dope, man. It's a dope little appetizer to give to everybody until, you know what I'm saying, I finish the album and just bring y'all into my world of what I've been up to, you know, the last 5 years I've been in Los Angeles. So yeah, you can follow me on everything. But most importantly, go to nightslikethis.com. And that's nights with a K, you know. So nightslikethis.com is my central nervous system. That's my website. That's where everything is at. All of my social media links, they're up there. You can go to United Masters and find me. You can go to Tidal, Apple. I'm everywhere. Holla at your boy. Bandcamp. I'm everywhere, literally.
Support that man.
Yes.
He produces You need a feature.
Yeah, man.
All of that. One of the best, man.
Yep. Holla at me. I got the beats.
He made the old from scratch theme song.
That's me. Hey, I still rock the first from scratch T-shirt. Like that's one of
the only merch, man. Only merch I got to get out on that, man.
That's one of the most comfiest shirts ever, bro. I still rock that shirt. Like all the time.
They slept.
They slept, bro. Thank you for that, man.
Slept, man. But yeah, always, man. I'm gonna hit you up anyway later this week to talk that talk. But appreciate you, dog. And you already know what it is, man. Subscribe, watch, all that good stuff, man. Tell a friend.
Yes, sir.
I'm out.
I'm out, man. Peace, bro.